Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Eyebrow Talk, Straight Razor Edition. What is a church supposed to be? Ask yourself, really ask yourself, what is a church supposed to be? Is a church supposed to be, because I'm pretty sure when I say church or when somebody says church, you imagine brick and mortar, a steeple, a cross, some type of billboard sign outside in their front lawn that says something like, come one, come all, come as you are, or something. I don't know, something silly. Maybe the pastor's funny. You walk in, there's pews, there's like a pulpit area, there's an altar. Some people don't call it an altar, but a lot of churches call it an altar. It usually says in remembrance of me on it. There's a lot of wood, maybe some weird like diarrhea green carpeting and like pew pads. And there's like an old hymn and a King James Bible. And then like there's some candles, there's like a baptism area, and then like open on that altar, it's probably like a big Bible that's open to like John 3:16. Or maybe it's like the modern day churches where you walk in and it's like a concert and there's people dancing and people are swinging from the rafters. There's a live giraffe and you can fly a plane. What is church supposed to be? I have a friend that says, go back to first mention. And then first mention and then move on from there. Right? But the word church didn't exist. It's an English word. The original word we should go back to and you should research is ecclesia. Right? Which maybe it's connected to the book of Ecclesiasticus. Yes, that's a real book. So maybe it's connected to something like that. Maybe we go back and say, hey, an ecclesia is a meeting and a group of like-minded individuals. Whoa, that kind of changes things, doesn't it? Because I promise you, church is not a rock show. Church is not a concert. Church is not an amusement. Church is not a parade. Church is not a play. Right? That's not what these things were originally intended to be, right? The gathering of his remnant was not intended to watch Star Wars guys battle and to watch zombies dance to Michael Jackson's Thriller. That was never his intention, ever. Let's go back to this, right? You remember when Yeshua gets real upset and he goes into the set-apart place and starts throwing tables and whipping people? Because they are making the Father's house a joke. They're making his name useless, vain. They're dragging it through the mud, and they're dragging him and his will through the mud. You can argue with me all day, that's fine. You don't have to agree with a word I say. But you need to really ask yourself, when Yeshua was on earth, was Yeshua out there playing musical instruments to modern day theme songs? Was Yeshua out there like, Peter on the drums? Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And if you go, oh, there weren't drums. Okay, Peter on the wicker basket. Here's the skin pulled over this round thing, and now I've made actual drums, so it could be drums back in the day. Here's John on the rocks. His ecclesia, the church, was intended so that we can hold each other accountable, so that we can grow in one another in the Messiah. That's the purpose of this. That's the purpose of us gathering, is for iron to sharpen iron. And I'm sorry, if you've ever go on YouTube and watch a knife being sharpened. Is that an easy, gentle, delicate, nice process? No! There's pain, there's struggle, there's a new shaping, a forming. Think about this. You're dull and useless. If the Father tries to use you to swing, to do something, you'll bounce off and likely injure the yielder. You'll be weak because you have a crack, and that could be the part where the blade snaps. Go look at what happens to a dull blade. It's useless. Oh yeah, sorry about the audio, guys. Last time my settings were messed up. Hopefully this time they're not. I kind of changed them, but if they are, sorry. But I'm going to continue to yell because I love you guys. A dull blade is useless. Hence, iron sharpening iron, so we are sharp so we can cut through. Think not, I've come to send peace. No, not peace, brothers, but I've come with a sword to divide mother against daughter, brother against brother, father against son, to divide people. You think Yeshua's got a dull sword? Accountability. This is one of the biggest benefits of gathering with other individuals. Hey guys, so this week I ran into this, and this is what I did. What do you guys think about it? Let's go to scripture. Let's grade your actions. Oh, it's not about how good you are. It's not about your works. Okay. Please explain to me how any of this in reality makes sense when we just put it out in layman's terms. All right, son, here we are, Judgment Day. Man, when you were doing all that sin, you sure did praise me with your lips. I mean, your actions were far from me, and I mean, if your heart was close to me, you wouldn't be doing these things. But holy moly, bud, did those praises come out of your mouth? A+, welcome to heaven. Peter, open up them gates. Oh, it just sounds dumb because you're making fun of it. No, it sounds dumb because it's dumb. It sounds dumb because it's dumb. I can't change the way something sounds, right? Yes, pitch and tone and octave. I can't change the way things go into your ears. But I think we can all agree, very heavily, right? That at the end of the day, sorry guys, there's like a massive amount of fog and I almost missed my exit. At the end of the day, right, when we look at, check this out, I don't know if you guys can see this. It probably won't look as crazy on the camera, but anyways. If you look at the end of the day, okay, I am here to help you grow in the Messiah. You are here to help me grow in the Messiah. We are here so that we can lean on each other, that we can stand up and stand apart with each other, right? We can stand up and stand apart from the world all day, every day. But why do you think Yeshua said that a one-string rope is useless, right? It's going to snap. Yeshua, the Father, they want us to gather. They do. They want us to gather. They don't want us to gather for the wrong reasons. They want us to gather so that we can grow in them. We can grow in the Word. We can grow in His ways. We can grow in His will. We can do the things that He asks of us, and we can help each other do that. We can help each other be accountable and responsible for our actions. So, I'm going to end here because it's insanely foggy and kind of don't want to crash. So, that being said, think about it. What truly is a church?
Love you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.